we're going to go ahead and get going. And our first presentation is from Brice. And there's a staircase over on this side.
Okay, I got big legs. Yeah, long legs. Everybody, you have a paper clip. You should have a paper clip at your table. I'm going to do something interactive. I'm a facilitator outside of this space. I'm not a public speaker. So we're going to burn up some time by doing a little bit of a project. So like, to me, this paper clip, it looks kind of like an ornament that I can hang on a tree. And so maybe I hang on a tree. Dion, what would you do with your paper clip?
I would use it to clean under my nails.
Yeah, so it could be a nail cleaner. If you had a paper clip, what might you use it for?
I bend it into little shapes.
Yeah, bend it in little shapes. So maybe it's a fidget toy. What I want you to do is at your table, and if you're a loner, Dottie, that's cool. You can stay by yourself. But I want you to write down as many things as this paper clip could possibly be. As many things. You can put it in your text, on your phone, whatever you got. But you got a minute to come up with as many things that that paper clip could be as possible. You got maybe 30 seconds left. As many things as you can come up with. Ten seconds. And 3, 2, 1. So if you could, I'd like everybody to raise their hands, and as I get to the number of things you came up with, your group can just drop their hand. So everybody starts off raising their hand. Yep, and then how many folks, so if you came up with just one thing, you just drop your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, come on, 7. So yeah, 8, 9. Well, I love it. So I'm not even sure that had the desired effect, but it did get you to do something and talk to people around you. So that was sexy. But what I really want to do, what I want to bring to School Board School is sort of the idea of that. I think one person by themselves can come up with some really great ideas for what a paperclip can do. But how many more ideas can you come up with if you work as a group? And so my impact that I want to leave with School Board Schools, I would love to start an advisory council of alumni who have been through the program, the most engaged folks you know of, to help come up with great ideas to keep School Board School going. This program changed my life, and you'll hear more from that when I give a fundraising pitch a little bit, cough up them coins. I've been a part of every cohort program event. I'm dipping in my fundraising speech a little bit, but I do want you to know there's something special about this that you can't, I haven't seen recreated anywhere else. And so I really think it's important that we do what we can to make that last. And I think some of the best work happens in coalitions. I would love to be part of what brought a coalition to School Board School so that folks could keep doing this work. I've done it with groups outside of this place, and you don't know what you don't know. Briefly, I'll give a story. I was doing a coalition in the building with a group of Latino folks in these hospitals in the area. We're like, why don't Latinos come to our hospital? And we finally talked to a group of Latino folks, and it wasn't a lack of resources, it wasn't any sort of stuff. Someone had a story that a stranger at the bus stop who also spoke Spanish was asked to watch someone else give birth. And it was because the nurse just assumed that because they spoke Spanish, they were married, or that they were together. Again, a stranger watched this woman give birth. And it was because the hospital didn't know. Implicit bias training might have helped with that, but speaking to the community really helps. So all that to say, I hope we build coalitions of folks who know this program and we can help make this program better for everybody else. And I'm excited to be a part of that. Thank you all.